Okay. Here we go, everybody. Is that the right one? It's not showing on the screen. Oh, that might be the wrong. That is the wrong one. I gotta. Oh, I know which one it is. It's this one over here. This is always kind of dangerous, and I don't like using it, but that right there. I hate monitor capture. See, and when I switch, preview there. Okay, now I can see what I'm doing. Bring this back up. What the hell? Get out of here. Didn't have that before. Let's hope it doesn't linger. Of course it does. There we go.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, to the prejudice and greed from which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age, one that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future. More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Relishon. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to the age with me. And as I imagine Yisha meeting the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes and leave the past behind me once and for all.
Oh, let me try to turn around quick enough.
Breathtaking, isn't it?
There we go.
We call it Tamana. We moved here after Atreus finished writing Relishon. He wanted us to have a new home too.
Boring.
I'm so glad to see you. I told Atreus our
Who?
paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relishon, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
This is a really... I'm enjoying this experience of traveling backward in time. This is... I think this was the right call.
You know, this trip is exactly what Atreus needs right now. I haven't been able to get him out of the house for months, ever since he found his journals out of place. But seeing how well the Dunny have settled in on Relation should help him to finally relax.
So on my last break, you can see I keep staring at my hand. On my last break, I'm sure this has happened to you. You go on a break for 5 minutes and you come back and you got a cut on your hand for no apparent reason. So it just stings. It's annoying.
I'm sorry. The other door.
Let me in! Sorry, buddy. I know you don't like it when I yell. So last time I did the full stream of Exile, which obviously we got to do quicker now. But yeah, you got to click somewhere for the Easter egg. See, I should have, if I wanted to get these games done efficiently, I should have practiced, but I didn't practice. We're doing it live. Now these guys, I don't recognize them at all. This weird 90s bowl cut. But yeah, that's the key. Do I have to hold that when I click this? I don't know. Soon. Oh yeah, there's another thing to say out here now, and as well.
Atris doesn't usually keep people waiting this long. He's just been so concerned about his books. When he gets here, I will tell him you're in the study.
We're all about urgency and punctuality around here. This is very unprofessional of Atris. Should be able to go back there. I don't like there being stairs and us not being able to go back there. Oh, Atris is here. We're already moving on. This is already faster paced than before.
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relishon book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. I'm sorry if I've kept you waiting. But since we'll be gone a few days, I needed to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relishon. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compare it to what the age truly is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relishon and we'll be off. Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months. No! No!
Yes, they literally had to set the stage on fire to pull off this scene.
Relishon!
I didn't do it. My hands were nowhere near the mouse. What is this emulator? Yeah, I think this was an inward pull. I still feel the need to chase him, even though it's hopeless. This Easter egg chasing was hard. We did a 12-hour Exile stream last time. I knew you were gonna do this silly technicality shit. I'll take things that don't fucking matter for 1,000, Alex. All right. Which way do I want to go? You ever done the thing where you don't know which way to go and you go like a little bit over here and then a little back over here and then you're like, no, actually go, and it, both, you could have gone like the whole way around twice by the time you decide? And I still go for some reasons. Have you heard this game that I'm playing? Have you heard this game that I'm playing right now? Oh man, I only got an hour left of 2020 in my time zone. Should I? I want to go at like a moderate pace. Like, I don't want to go too fast, but I don't want to go too slow. I mean, the other way. I don't want to go too slow, but I don't want to go too fast. This is pretty fast. I'm going at it right now. What's Lauren supposed to do? I guess it's 5 o'clock over there, huh? I think she said she might show up about 8. So yeah. I guess we'll do the thing again. What was the point of testing if I wasn't going to remember how it went? But we tested and confirmed this, right? That the elevator will not work. We gotta see all the Brad Dwarf scenes. So I gotta do this.
waitress? Is that you? Come to rescue your book so soon? Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
The book banging is outside, right? And then the watch is inside, I think. We did all that last time, but that took 12 hours to get through that. We need to be more like 2.5 to 3, I think. And I know these games so much better. I actually could get through them quite easily. It's just, you know, if anything, I gotta pace myself here, slow down. Oh crap, I don't remember what this one was. I want to say it's this. This is obvious. This is obvious. I think that's it. Playing around with this is how we waste time. The two came out like, yeah, Lord of the Rings or it was the Two Towers when Brad appears. I want to say I recognized Two Towers first. But no, actually, I can't remember. No, maybe I did see Lord of the Rings and think that's the guy from Myst 3. Or was it the other way? How come I can't remember all of a sudden? Okay, so let's see if I did this. waste time on this. Oh, yep, sure is. Happy Eastern time, everybody. Quick, we gotta make this the best hour of 2020 for me. It's a pretty low bar though, right? No, this has actually been a really good year for Shady and crew. That firecracker thing looks like an ear of corn. That's it keeps confusing me. All right, see, we don't have to read the story, but we do have to listen to the story because that matters.
My sons, I promise to teach you the secrets of my ages. This world is the first step on your journey. Search the island, and you'll find 3 linking books. Each connects to an age in which you must fulfill.
Hello, Atris. Been a long time. Sorry I'm not there to greet you in person, but I just didn't think it would be wise, considering how long I've been stuck here. Trapped in these lesson ages by 2 very greedy little boys. Your sons, Atris, Cirrus, and Achenar. Of course, they're not so little anymore, not so innocent. I thought a lot about innocence these last few years and what happens when it gets lost. Worried about relation? I have it. Worried about friends, relatives, people you can't get back. I know just how you feel. But if you want to do something about it, you're gonna have to open this device. And there's just one problem. I've changed the 3 symbols that do that. So if you want to reclaim relation, you're gonna have to take your own class. Find the 3 symbols, Atris. And don't keep me waiting forever.
So, I'm inappropriately laughing during this. Really, this is my favorite. It's my favorite recording, and yet I'm laughing because I'm thinking about confusing an ear of corn with a literal firecracker. So it's like, so it's like an improved version of the flower, the squirting flower. Except now it's like here's an ear, here's an ear of corn. Surprise! It's a firecracker exploding in your face. Think about how dumb that is while this scene's going on. All right, so yes, I am forever used to my own series. I can only think of the ages in this order now. And I do remember this before, that the mechanism is like so high quality now that it doesn't age well. Get it right on that mark. Come on. Right there. Nope. No. Finally. It really seems to hit, like, get in focus right there, all the way to there. So you could pick any value you want. So many disorganized notes. Yeah, that one right there. I don't know if that was intentional or not. All right. Let's go get lost in Idana. Doing all of Jananan first sounds like a good idea until you do it. Then it just feels ruined. Are you beating each game? I am indeed. Or maybe I'll fall asleep before I can finish, but hopefully that won't happen. I'm gonna try. We're now in my actual neck of the woods here. I know these games, these first 3 games better. And also, Uru's a bigger game. That's 2.5 games in one. So. That's a good question. How long was the Myst 4 segment? Oh, shit. Speaking of which, I forgot to update the name of the game. Good call. Good call, me. I don't think anyone said that directly. I've been remembering to update the... I've been remembering to update the name of the game until this last one. Ah, now I got that residue up there. I know I can get rid of it, but... It's not in the start folder. What the hell? It wasn't doing this before.
Breathtaking, isn't it?
See, I can't have that sitting there, and it wasn't doing that.
We call it Tamana. We moved here
I
after
can't even...
H was finished.
Stop it. I really don't want this to look like this. Why are we having such technical difficulties all of a sudden? Hold on a second. I have to have an idea. That way it won't change resolution. Optimistic? I wouldn't say technical. I mean, technical, but aesthetic difficulties. There was showing residues of game capture at the top and bottom. It's just really ugly for the stream, and I didn't want you guys to have to tolerate that. I remember playing around with this before in the other stream. I was like going over here and... Seems like those would just knock you off the cliff. Okay, so... yeah, technical difficulty doesn't mean like the stream's down or anything. I kind of freaked there for a second. right, so let's see. According to this, what I said anyway, should look like this. It's not perfect. Well, I guess there's no actual perfect. All right. Later, Parasma. I am actually growing confidence as the games are becoming more familiar. And of course, you know that ace up my sleeve, right? The emergency measures. If it just gets too ridiculous, we can we can beat Myst in under a minute. Or it could be in the middle of Myst and just like the stranger has, you know, as just like an epiphany in the middle of the maze runner and just be like, I know the fireplace combination, magic. I don't really have much to say about this part of the game. So there's this kind of because we don't make it to the top of the tree. There's this one more kind of branchy thing. This is not an Exile speedrun. There are definitely Exile speedruns out there. What's the record? Like 12 minutes or something? And it looks knuckin' futs. I mean, because this pre-rendered stuff it's really dizzying for a speed run, right? Still wish there were other things you could torch. I'm sure I said that last time. Also, if you pop out too quickly, then magically nothing happens. Somehow your head being in the way helps burn it. Burn the sun. Where is it? Oof, that's where your mind goes. You just love that little pop sound they make. Wait a minute. Okay, so I picked up these. It's actually trying to look. It's always hard to see, but yeah, this age is really confusing. But if you can navigate around, it's cool to see the different levels and stuff. Oh yeah, we talked about this before. If you don't put this up. I feel so in the clear now. Like, I can knock these games out. If there's gonna be a Myst theme park, I want nothing less than linkable ages for all the ages, including a dilapidating ribbon falling apart in real time. Without that, there's no excitement. Yeah, whatever the word is. I want a real squee. Oh wait, I caught this angle on the soundtrack video. That's right. I have done this before. Oh, damn, that was a fast half hour. Because I'm hearing the fireworks around here now. So I joked about this on the YouTube series, but you really could just leave this guy here and beat the rest of the game. And he'd still be here. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, I had forgotten you were here, and time flies. I was having so much fun. Another 4 hours pass. The problem is no ending is written in that case. So he's over there facing. Because you could actually jump across. Okay, so he's facing over there. Ow, my left ear. No, what am I? You know what I felt like right there? I don't know if you guys saw that clip from The Price is Right when the guy hits the button to reveal the prize too early. No! One of my favorite game show moments. Have you seen that clip? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I mean... Instead of whatever button to place his bid or whatever you're supposed to do, is there, he hits the reveal the prize button. I just like... I just like the host's reaction. Because they were standing there awkwardly like, we don't know what to do now. So those are actually two different clips. The one on Jananin is probably very fat. That's why you gotta spook these guys on occasion. Keep them running. Weird puzzle, but then again, I have no idea how to design a plant-based puzzle myself. Let's do it. Let's close ourselves off from the rest of the game. If you don't open that bridge, then when you solve it, you can't come back here. You literally can't. It's nice that, she only gets trapped after you arrive. Just gotta remember to pick up the journal pages. Not that it matters for the reals. Yeah, I miss the old days of old-fashioned censorship. As opposed to modern day algorithmic shadow banning and deplatforming, it's much creepier now. Which is the right way? This is the way. By rule, it has to go through one of those aurora blossoms, right? This one. Those sunflower things. You have to self-censor. That is, you literally have to type your own 3 dots. Secret to long streams is coffee.
What's the matter, Agers? Can't remember how things work? Yet you explained this class so well when we first spoke of it in Orion. I want Cirrus and Achenar to learn everything they can, Savidro. First from Amateria, Idana, Voltaic, and finally from Narayan. When my boys come to see your people, I want them to see Narayan's traditions at work, so they can see how civilization can balance age. Do you know what they did when they finally came to us? You never came back. After after class was over, you took your boys away and you never came back. Cirrus and Achenar did.
Yeah, actually, in terms of natural age order in the game, if you really pay close attention, Savidro is consistent with his own order, and Atris is consistent with his own order, but the two orders are different, and I think they're actually backwards, but that doesn't matter. So, like, right in that recording, Savidro says, Amateria, Idana, Voltaic. Well, in like his journal entries, he'll say like the second symbol, the third painting, stuff like that. And those numbers, if I recall, are consistent with that order he just said. However, in Atris's message, or in Atris's journal, it's the exact reverse. It's Voltaic, Idana, Amateria. Specifically in like the energy creates and nature sustains and dynamic forces create change. Right, so yeah, energy powers future motion. That's just like the first thing you need in order to spark whatever it is you're creating. So that's the genesis, yeah. All right, this one's simple enough. We can do it. Whoa. Kitty cats. Speaking of which, Joey jumped down. Didn't notice. Maybe he was spooked by fireworks. Because we got that going on. It's called a jumping dragon, I think. I think that's what they called it. See? I know I know this game better than the other ones. The other ones are all bumbling about and confused. So it compensates for the attrition. I actually have the ability to function at less brain power right now. Oh, you like my bumbling about. Of course you do. Yeah, I would expect that. Oh, yeah, that proves definitively once and for all. Yeah, you do need this. That doesn't look like it's actually pointing at that, but whatever, okay. Yeah, if you pointed this at that, yeah, what am I thinking? I'm an expert on this game. Oh, wait, how does the puzzle work? See if I can remember. What was the sentence that I had for the explanation? The light from the sun is currently bouncing off the third mirror, then the second mirror, then going straight to the leaf bridge, which is only open when the light hits it, but when the third mirror is just to face the first mirror, the leaf bridge will close, but the light will then bounce off the third mirror, then the first mirror, then the fourth mirror, then into the sunflower, which will focus the light to a point on the poppet and pop it, releasing the stingray into the bulb plant. He will then chew on the fly trap roots, which will send an electrical charge through the roots, and as we saw in Sabitro's laboratory, this will open the fly trap, which will consequently free the bird. There it is. Okay, I remembered the line. Whew. I think I did another one where I actually did sub out, because in order to be able to explain it, I used like the simpler terms, but then you could substitute the actual names of all the plants in, and the sentence gets even longer. Now that I would have to practice a few times. Yeah, it's modern Major General, yeah. No, if we're gonna do one or the other, we're doing the close-up. What am I thinking? So I'm gonna move this back. I shouldn't have moved it forward at all in the first place. So now you move it to that, and now the whole thing lights up. That's going... Everything is on fire. I'm just expecting Escher to just pop out and give some stupid line I didn't ask for. I'm so disappointed. I thought he was gonna turn out to be more interesting than he did. And he just starts like prancing about and cackling. Hee hee, I control the bottle. I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. But you know what does do it for me? This music right now. I guess this track is called The Forest and the Swamp because it typically is named after the area you solve, not the area that you typically actually hear it at, which is weird. But there is another puzzle in the swamp, so, and this music continues playing even after you solve it, so I guess it credits both of them. I don't know. Oh yeah, what was this? These versus, like a celebrity death match going on. Like, what are the conditions? Is this like some popularity contest, a beauty contest, a thumb war? I'll tell you. I'll tell you. God damn it. I'll tell you who isn't wearing. I'll tell you who isn't winning the beauty contest. I blew the line because I was laughing. God damn it. I'll tell you who isn't winning the beauty contest. Anybody got any ideas? Ugh. In this paradise of a universe, of a multiverse, there is no Vosh. No, I'll just say Bort. Oh, he just opened another box of donuts to cry into. All right, that's kind of an inside joke for the newcomers. Okay. Oh, hey, Axeman. Yeah, you're my time zone. Yeah, how much time we got? Yeah, thanks for stopping by just in time. I've been going at this all day. Wait, did I pick up the thing or no? There they are. And I picked up the other one too, which is 2. Yeah, right there. Yeah, 2. So we're good. We can steal this place off. This is not correct. Because I gotta... Has Matthew shown up? No. He's too busy hugging women or whatever he says he's constantly doing in his spare time. Okay, so this doesn't look open, but they're here, right? Or did I not actually drop this in the right spot? Okay. Oh, yeah, he would have totally been perving on Lily. Oh, I was drunk. I haven't had a drop of alcohol, but I'm drunk. That's how long the stream's been going on. 17 hours? Drunk on Covfefe and friendship. I think we're making good time now. And that just sealed off this half of the age from this run permanently, pulling that lever. Are you heading out? Is it Philotopia? Philtopia. Heading out? Well, thanks for hanging out while you could. How strong can a who get? I'm starting to imagine just like a giant Akinar god just peeking over the horizon, just like this big. It's just blowing over the tree. Oh, the bird is the Uber. Okay. I'm drunk. Now 4 minutes for shady time. I know everybody's expecting 2021 to be no better than this past year. I don't know. I think this is just like everything else, this is going to be a passing era in history, and it is something we ultimately want to leave behind, but, you know, I mean, think about, like, the Great Depression, how many years that lasted. It's like, yeah, however long that lasted, each year that passed was 1 year closer to the end, so. This is one thing I don't like about this upscaled version of this game. This stuff is just out of proportion. This is too small, and like, I can't drag the screen either. Which originally you could. In the original game, I could adjust this to get the right viewing angle, and then once I dropped this, I could pan further, and I don't think this one does. No bad things in history. I'm saying this mod changed the original game. In the original game, I could pan right here, but I can't right now.
Not so easy, is it, Atris? Running like a rat through a maze, looking for some sign that'll help you save your world. Is it over here? Is it over there? Is it someplace I can't find? Sirius and Akinar didn't care about saving Narayan. All that talk about fixing instabilities, rewriting the age so that we would be free to live our lives, that was just talk to hide the truth of why they had come. But we believed their lies, Atris. So we abandoned our traditions, forgetting that those traditions were keeping Narayan alive. And when the lattice trees started to die, I followed them here to tell them what they had done. And they laughed. They said they would never fix Narayan. They said that they had already taken Everything it had worth saving. So, my dear old friend, Atris, I brought you to this place where your education begins. Find the remaining 2 symbols, and then come see what your boys did to Narayan.
So Griner hangs out until literally a minute and a half before we pop the champagne here. Not that I have any champagne, because I can't. Oh, there it is. Boom! 21! I'm 21. No, that's not right. Okay. So... All right, so... I guess I'll just refresh the page to make sure. Hopefully it didn't change. Yep. Well, a little personal note. Interestingly enough, this will be easy to remember when measuring progress next year. My main YouTube channel is at 4250. Exactly. So that was quite a bump. That silly trees video actually boosted the subscriber count. So yeah, let's make this. I was gonna say something else, and I don't remember. Oh well. Gotta keep moving. Can never get it perfect. It's as close as I can get it. Oh, I remember what it was. You just get yeah, the whole thing is just trees just growing from all directions. You holding up there? He seems to be doing okay considering what's going on outside right now. So the thing I was going to say was there's a certain arc that Savidro's recordings have. So there are 3, I'm sure I talked about this during my drunken birthday stream, but I don't remember, of course. Why the hell would I remember something like that? I don't remember anything that happened that day. But there are 3 observatory speeches and 3 monitor speeches. And you can look at these 3. You can look at these 3 and say, okay, they have these particular attitudes. And then they like there's a certain arc to them. And then you look at these three and you realize that they're actually the same arc. So in a way, it turns out the Myst 3 kind of almost plays better as a movie than as a game. Because as a game, yeah, you'll find these three in a particular order. And you'll find these three in a particular order, but they'll intermingle in a different way because you could have found all the monitor recordings before you completed any of the ages. So you'll see them kind of out of order. But if you actually link them up to where you see one of this, one of that, two of this, two of that, three of this, three of that, there really is, it really does string together like a specific change in mood throughout. And you may not necessarily see if you see it all just kind of out of order. Oh, whoops. I didn't even... Speaking of not seeing, and then I realized after I clicked that no, that was... Okay. That goes over there. You know what you need? You need like that, Anybody else remember Kid Picks? You need that little paint tool where you just drag it across the surface. It goes, and it makes a funny little sound, and you just, but it's got to have that exact sound that's in my head. Okay, that one looks aligned because I think I did do that earlier. Hello? Oh, I left click. I mean, I still use a free version of Photoshop. It's called GIMP. Wait. There we go. Is it? I think the answer ultimately, how Sirius and Akanar became corrupt. You might actually be asking the wrong question, which is really how did Atris not become corrupt? Because I mean, how many humans actually wielded the power that any of them had? So we're going back here. I know we're supposed to keep moving, but sometimes part of moving is repeating yourself. I think you understand where I'm going. Wouldn't that need to be like Myst 4.5 or something? It would really kind of wreck the chronology of it. -1. Yep, so the music doesn't conform to environment, it conforms to puzzle status, so... Wait. Is the squee up here? Can you find the squee up here somewhere? That'd be crazy. That'd be amazing. I would not have known about that if that were true. Well, I mean, that's exactly where it ran off. Where, I mean, it was over there and it ran over here. See, so that's over there, and when this bridge goes out, you can't return over there. Like, that area is always permanently cut off, but if you remembered to pull this bridge out, you could go and access this half of the tree, at least this down here. Maybe if you didn't pick up one or both of the 2 journal entries down there, which I did. But like, there's no journal entries up here, so you are always cut off from this, but there's nothing there ever, whereas you could be cut off from here, in which case there is something there you could have missed. But yeah, that's as far as we can go because I didn't open that bridge when I had the chance. I don't know, I didn't see a squee, I just heard it. Might have to, I never did like a resource files hunt, because that's always the forensics that really... It finally reveals everything that's possibly possible. And I mean that technically, possibly possible. Because there could be resources that aren't in the game. So it's possible that it's possible, but it's not definitely possible. But then once the resource searches, once the forensics are over there, you can't find something, of course, in the game that you didn't see in the resources. Hold on a second. We can see if I did this right. I don't think I did, though, so we may not get this egg. We can try getting this one just to see. Like this? No, I'm not seeing it. Oh, you may have to click 2 things to qualify it, actually. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. I have a YouTube video about it, and I also did it during the other stream, and I still just forget how, of course. Do I have everything connected? You are? I don't know anyone. I mean, I haven't seen Hurricane today. I don't think Hurricane's a fan of the Myst series, but he's out in California, I think. Nope, wrong direction. What are you doing? Shit, stop! Okay, so this still isn't working. Okay, I think I know which one isn't working. I normally don't try to assemble this stuff from the middle. Yeah, it's just this very last one, yeah. Nobody is in Hawaii or Alaska. Oh shit, I gotta remember the colors. Hold on, we can do this. Well, nobody who matters. And you know who matters? Me. And my friends. See, I almost incited a riot right there. Wait, why am I going this way? Guys, what's pulling me in this direction? Nothing happens over here. Okay. There are literal enormous magnets in there. That's what's pulling me over there. Okay, so this one, if we care, I don't know why I care about picking up entries if we're not reading them or doing anything. But there are 4 entries in this age. Alright, we gotta finish this age before the song ends. What? You know what? Let's do this the unconventional way. I'm gonna solve the other stuff. Because it's... So Idana, everything has to be solved in one order. On Materia, it's 3 in any order and only the last one. Like, each one of the 3 ages has 4 puzzles. 4 fundamental puzzles, and when you solve each one, it changes the music. Idana, they all have to be solved in one specific order. In Materia, it's 3 in any order, and only the last one matters. Voltaic, it's 2 sets of 2, right? And I usually do the electromagnet chamber parry first. So let's do the other one first this time. So, by the way, it's literally impossible because if you solve a puzzle that quickly, the music changes. The music will change before it finishes. So you have to get to the top, right? So, oh yeah, you can't do fancy things as the technology gets worse. Can't compute different. You will compute different. You're living in the past, though. We can literally say this 1 hour out of the year, so I've got to be able to fire that bullet now. This ribbon tribute was a little bit on the nose for me, but whatever. So yeah, this is the only time you can ever see this configuration with the lava and the gear over here, I think. As soon as you do that, the lava drains and you'll never see that configuration again. Such a bored thing to do. All right, so yeah, this right here, this with the gear over there is the best view you can really see. The mural here. I never remember which way to pull it. Oh yeah, I actually thought about the mechanics of it. It'd be easy, but I'm not because I'm delirious right now. Okay. So what makes this confusing, you're controlling the gear here. That's the thing that you're turning clockwise or counterclockwise. But the knob is on the opposite side from where the track that you care about is. I mean, it always connects two things at once, right? It moves this down and that up, or vice versa, or it does so on the other side, right? But, well, this has an extra gear, so these move up and down together, obviously. We don't want this going down and this going up. Whatever. Point is, about the handle. The handle's always on the other side, so like if I want this track to go up, I need to pull the handle down because it's on the other side of the gear that yeah. I know I'm thinking about it too much, but I'm actually not, because if you actually get the rule right, you can think about it less overall. Like I can think about it more now, so I can think about it less later, or I can have to rethink it every time. Or you could be like me and just forget every time, despite the fact you reasoned it out in the first place. So that is probably the worst solution. So it's still playing the main music. If I lift this... Wait. This, though, this doesn't change the side. I'm also listening to the music. Music hasn't changed. Yeah, that one doesn't change side to side, so that one you do move with the track. It's the one in the room. I don't know, guys. I guess we just can't open this door. There it goes. Music just changed. So that's the one puzzle music. Yeah, someone got mad at me for throwing in a perfect Monkey Island reference into my series. Like, I want just your voice and nothing else. I'm like, really? You don't want fun? I heard that in Akinara's voice. What about you? Have I saved Duckney? Yes and not yet. I don't know how the timeline works now. You're gonna make me overthink it. We will soon did. Staring at this a really long time because I have to do math ads. ADDS, not advertisement. Well, that's the hard question, right? Yeah, and I have no idea about the past. Right? I'm like a clairvoyant fortune teller that has perfect knowledge of the future, but I also have total amnesia and don't know anything from the past. It's incredible. I'm just total Benjamin Button on the wrong timeline or reverse timeline. I typically think of this as the last puzzle in Voltaic, but it's not for us. Which is funny because the soundtrack kind of indicates this is the intended order because this is called the airship chasm, the thing that I just saw. Which is also weird because I think the music sounds better for the electromagnet chamber. Oh. Obligatory, we have to mess this up. Come on, you can do a pull-up. See, this is weird for me, that the airship is ready to go, but this elevator doesn't work. Hold on a second. I did remember to pick up... Yeah, 14. Yeah, that's what this thing is right here on the map. This is the electromagnet chamber and it powers it up. So to do this in the right order, you don't mess it up there. Nice, there's a custom emoji right there. So if you just charge ahead and you don't pay attention. No, that's not right. That's the wrong thing to change. Couldn't remember the original state of the puzzle. Are you saying the stranger is Bort Sr.? Oh god, that's gonna be a meme that'll never die. All right. That's why all the bridges were collapsing. Shirtless fat Bort Sr. throws Gen off his game during his speech. He's like, I'm sorry, I can't focus. See, now we're on the third music.
20 years, Atris. 20 long years alone. They tied me to a post. They burned their Myst linking books in front of me. They took everything I had. My wife. My 2 baby girls. And then, when I finally made it back to Narayan and I saw... It would have been better if I had died.
190 centimeters? What's that in American units? I don't speak commie units. Oh, I get to do a randomized puzzle. See how quickly I can do a random puzzle. I think you're actually worse than Grider and taking me literally. I think this version's stable, but it's probably wise to save. We haven't saved since entering Idana, so M2. V. For that. That's wrong. That's correct. That's correct. I can hit this from any angle and it'll eventually just solve itself when it feels like it. So I can do a random from one view. No, those are gunshots. It's normal. I live in the ghettos. I'm kidding. Did we solve everything? Oh no, what do we do? We don't need it, that's what we do. A speedrunner wouldn't open that either, huh? Because you would do the electromagnet chamber first because you want to end here. I'm not sure. Well, it's not illegal to possess firecrackers. You just can't set them off, but you also can't just fire a gun anywhere. Yeah, I did get all 4 entries. I think I did. I'm gonna go out on a limb because we don't need them. If we don't get it, we'll skip it. Sounded like it was already rolling before I released the brake. No, I still got 2 1/3 games to go. No yawning. Zot. They all need to spin at the exact same rate so you can loop the file, but even then you can still tell when the file loops, unfortunately. Yeah, I posited before how to set this down safely. I'm sure I drunken rambled about this and don't remember now during the other stream. But I always thought that like there would be like, if you just powered it down slowly, it would still want to fall off to the side. But I guess under that same logic, it would fall off to the side right now. So if there are balancing powers that are keeping it exactly above, then just lowering that force isn't going to be the thing that tips it over. So, but yeah, I've always just envisioned it doing this. And sorry for triggering that a little bit early for Mountain Time celebration. Oh, it has a complete anti-entropy system installed because even the crack in the dirt heals. The one thing it doesn't fix is this glitch on the door. Waste of space this is. That is pretty cool to be able to see in there from up here. And it's a clearer image than I saw in the past. It looks blue there. That can't be water though, right? I feel like that's just some color artifact. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. That's what's so ridiculous. Be safer with a key and a Relto.
This what you expected, Atris? When you followed me here hoping to reclaim Relation? Is this classroom what you expected to find? I read your journal, you know. In Tamana, after I found your linking book abandoned outside this observatory, I read all about the Dunning. How you started their world again. Can you really do that, Atris? After everything that's happened to Narayan, could you start their world over again? I don't think so. I think there's too much blood on our hands, too many ghosts. Surely you can't change that with a pen stroke. One more symbol, Atris. Narayan is waiting.
You can just really see that arc. So that would have been the 5th recording from Savidro. So that very first one, when he sends you off to find the symbols, he's kind of high adrenaline. He may have even recorded it after he stole Relishon, or part of it, actually. I think we talked about it during my other stream, right? So, because there, if you watch closely, there's actually 2 different Savidro recordings fused together in that first recording here. And the second one is he then says, worried about Relishon, I have it. So he kind of he's more like high adrenaline in that first one. He's kind of laughing, but he's also very sad. We talked about it before. That first monitor message out on the age, he's just kind of mocking. What's the matter, Atris? Can't remember how things work? And so then he just goes into, and there's like an arc to it, right? So then when you get back, then he starts to get upset, right? And that hits a peak with that second monitor message. That's what I'm saying. Like each one actually flows into the next one. So then he's going through that anger phase. I don't know if you can map this whole thing to the 5 stages of grief. I've never done analysis that deep. But then this one, he starts to kind of tone it back a little bit, and he does so even more with the last recording. So like they're all connected. They should be seen, all 6 of them, in that order. But you will likely, since you're solving puzzles, you'll likely to see them out of order, which is unfortunate, I guess. Which I guess the same rule works with the journal pages, which those of course will be out of order, but whatever. Yeah, this always, no. We know we can get the zoom without... That was actually an accidental click. It must be perfect. Actually, I don't know if it's possible to get... Okay. I can't get any better than that. It looks a little off, but whatever. It must be perfect. Looks like that's in the same one as Idana as well. Nisha's not an antagonist. Aha! We were expecting you. Wait, were we? Maybe we weren't. This is an unusual day. Let's be unproductive. Bam. All right. Wait, whoops, wrong one. Bam. Wait. What is wrong with me? Yeah, my my old series, this part of the game, this was my absolute worst video because it was way too slow, and it was way too slow because I recorded all the video without scripting any of the words, and I was like, I'm gonna say something here. I knew the general walking through of the steps, but I hadn't scripted anything out. But I needed to get the next video posted, but the videos were linked because the last part of Voltaic and the first part of Materia have overlapping video because of the laboratory, but that had to be a continuous recording. And the Voltaic video took so long to make already, and I needed to finish that up, but I needed to record all of the video for the next video too before I could publish that video. I needed to get that one out, so I just recorded footage and had to fill it up with generally blank stares. So this video was kind of an afterthought. I did it again. What is wrong with me? Okay, let's move this one down, which is the... I need to talk it out loud. I want to move this one up. That's this one. It's 2 and 4. It's 2. I need to move 3 up, which is this one. Now I need to move 2, which is this one. And now I need to move 2 down, which is this one. Talk it out and you'll quit making dumb mistakes. Oh, that is a problem. Sent. Oh. I don't remember if I mentioned this in my Extra Explorer video. But do you guys know that this region has a bunch of stuff? I mentioned this earlier. I talked about there can be stuff in the resources that's not actually in the game. There are extra animations for this door. Like, it's impossible to close the door from this side, but there are animations of it opening and closing from this side, which is interesting, but you can't do it. Hey! Happy New Year to the mountains. All of those hundreds of peaks. What was the code? We're doing okay. This is fine. My house is burning. This is fine. Still got over 2 games left. And everybody's already in 2021. All right, so... But what if I do this? See, look at this animation. See, this link back requires this door be opened. That's why you can't close it. I think I made a major mistake right there. I apologize very deeply. I should not have done what I just did. Big oof. I killed the theme. So no Amateria theme music. Oops. I know, right? Dislike, unsub. And then sub just to unsub again. What do I do here? I could just walk through it. I mean... This is gonna go by really quickly, because I know exactly what to do. I can see little JPEG artifacts. It's the problem when the resolution is too high. I'm sad. I'm gonna make it go really fast unless I get it wrong on purpose. Let's do one wrong thing on each of these, and then we'll fix them. Yeah, Residual VM has this thing. See, the game is blown up to where the whole screen is 16 by 9. My monitor on the right side here has the game, and it's full screen, and it takes up the whole thing. That's not the way the original game was. The game was strictly 640 by 480 with a 640 by 360, 16 by 9 cutout for the game, and there was nothing you could really do about that. Whereas now it does better resizing algorithms to have a clearer picture at higher resolutions. So I'm gonna do heavyweights. I'm gonna do one wrong thing for each thing, and then we'll go back and do the right thing, because I don't know. So I think I want to pull it here. I like the ramp that makes it slide all the way down. I've talked about this before. I think it's this. No? Okay, that's it. It seemed to move in a weird way, but... Okay. All right. And let's snag these. It depends on where the fulcrum is. If you move the fulcrum over to the other side, then yeah, that ramp will pop way up and it'll smash into like the underside, yeah. I say like the underside because I'm a 16-year-old girl. Nope, because it's not actually the underside. I'm drunk without having had a sip of alcohol. Okay, that's 2 of those. What am I doing? I can't even do this wrong right. I was going to do one thing wrong, which it's wrong to do it like this, but I wanted to do it wrong a different way than this. We can do it wrong both ways. Because this is a gorgeous view. But that's the wrong way everybody sees. So that's the wrong way to do it the wrong way. See, you either see that or I get it and you just do the whole thing. I want to get them all except the last one. We're going to have it smash right here because nobody ever sees that. That's not what I did in the birthday stream, right? I think I got one of the others. Pretty sure I didn't do the very last one. Eek. He didn't quite. Who was still under development. It was at the time. It was still more like he, and he was like, this doesn't quite have the impact I want. The first one's there. Don't think about it, just go straight ahead. I like the little 7 shapes that these ramps make. Here's the second one. Yeah, it does actually. It is what it looks like. Okay, here's the third one. 3 is 3. I ranted about it last time. I'm sure I did before about how they could have mixed up the symbols and the sounds and everything up to make more of a puzzle than just going around clockwise always wins. Right, so like you could have the clockwise things here, but then the actual position of the shapes be in a different order. Heck, you could even randomize it, except, well, they got Bink files, so maybe not that, but... I got 4, don't change the last one. Ever since you played that game, I'm sure you too have started the habit. Every time when you miss with your hand, you try to pick something up and your hand falls right next to it, you go, phew. All right, this is the right way to do it wrong, I think. I hope I didn't screw this up and solve the whole thing. I don't think I did that. Because then you can't take it back. Exploded forward. I like it. Whoosh and tap tap. That's all 2020. We are leaving that era behind. We did 3 full Myst 4 completions in 2020. That's enough. It's like a rock rib cage kind of looking thing. No, I gotta pick this up. I think I have all the pages. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. That's it. And one more blank page left for the last symbol. It's kind of interesting. When you first pick up the journal, it has 6 entries in it, and all 6 of them are odd numbers. So I don't want to do the math right now. I want to do the memorize. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go away. I'm in trouble. I know I can just pan down, but that right there, right? All right, I got to pan down and pick these up. I think it's this and this. Nope, I did it wrong. Wrong again. Try again. What's a pain in Orion? All right. Right, it doesn't render it and scale up. It's just the original release of the game didn't allow you to change the resolution. So that's why you needed the residual hack. It's not a hack, it's oh my god. Hey, you're back, and I haven't moved. Literally never getting up and peeing in a cup. Yeah, I just have to touch base, and then I gotta go turn around. Making a ball pun? We making ball puns around here? Well, you sound exactly like that, Moss, except Australian. That's a distinction without a difference. Oh yeah, I gotta remember this. Was that Telltale meme? Some character will remember this. Bunch of games I heard about but never played. See, I didn't know what these were called before. Now I know that they're called hexagon rain catchers. Oh my goodness. Why does this not... Yep, this is the world we definitely want to see in 3D. If you run past that mural fast enough before the original general music fades out, does it remember where you were? It sounds like it forgot where you were and it started over. I think we're actually in an okay spot. So, I don't see what's... The only thing that's hard about this counterweight is the fact, I mean, and it's significant, but the fact the clues are back in, I was gonna say back in Savidro, back in Jinanen. Okay, this is when I'm gonna start going off the deep end, sounding absolutely delirious. Okay. I also don't like how this has a different orientation here than here, but okay. Oh, and don't forget about this angle. I mean, it's cool, but also it doesn't actually have anything other than wood, so whatever. About the weight conversions? You need the weight conversions from the lab. It also has the 2-to-1 scale, but that's... I mean, yeah, you can figure that one out on your own. Although it's always still kind of implied that the differences there and the differences here are the same. I don't know. Anyway, everyone here knows the answer, so... That's the answer. I'm sure you can find a YouTube video of somebody explaining it to you if you want to. I'm gonna do this just to see the crashing animation from this angle. Yeah, see, it gets... Actually, now I'm curious, and heck, we're here to waste time and hang out. Now I'm curious, how much, if it is on the far side, how far does it? Let's see. Why not? Let's dump an inappropriate brick on the heavy side, just to mess things up more than they already were. Yeah, more like putting Bort's gut on it. Yeah, like this, it just hits this. Does it even make it to the, does it even make contact with the metal at that point? It's... Yeah, it doesn't really, I mean, some of the pieces, but it's already shattered by the time it reaches the metal. It's kind of a funny idea to think of it like flying somehow underneath, but no, there has to be some material here. That looks a little weird. I don't know. I thought when you pick these off, they, whatever. No, I want this one. Oh yeah, and this is busted metal on the floor, is it not? Like Saavedra was damn pissed to be able to do that. You got the broken wood and crystal, but that's metal. Yeah, you're pointing out the same thing, yeah. I remember reasoning this out before. Let's see, 11. 11 is 3 mod 4. I shouldn't be able, I just don't want to say something really stupid. Maybe you can figure it out. But is it true that if you were given unlimited crystal, I guess only 4 fit on the weight. So if you had 4 crystals, it's impossible to get the thing to balance. Right? Like, the amount of crystals, like destroying crystals doesn't make the puzzle harder because there are no, you're not actually throwing out solutions, I think. There is no conceivable solution with a crystal. I absolutely thought I said 11 mod 4 is 3. If I dyslexiated those numbers, that's because I've been streaming almost 19 hours. That's funny. No, it's modulo. Okay, I was about to say something that's got to be in my. I had to have been half asleep during my drunk stream, so I'm sure I said that. I'm sure I said this about, so I don't need to say it again about the music. You can go watch that other one. If I didn't say it about the music, that would be very interesting. But I expect that my commentary about the music playing right now, I said it before, so I don't want to repeat myself. I think the first pattern I saw was this. It doesn't matter what order you put them in, but I want to put it in this order. Kind of looking at this right here, that looks kind of interesting. How many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 13. So you pick 7 out of 13. You're getting your bang for your buck, right? Like if you're supposed to hit any 7 out of the 13, or I guess if you want an order doesn't matter combination of 13 buttons, you want your combination to have 7 because you want it to be about half to maximize the number of combination you're hiding them among. No. I always thought this looks interesting. It's such a large door.
This morning I woke up and I couldn't picture Tamara's face. The little line at the corner of her lip that pulls her whole mouth down when she smiles, the flutter in her eyelashes. I tried so hard to picture her in my mind, put her down on paper as if that might bring her back. I couldn't do it. Idris, I'm not you.
Oh yeah, and now these are like rotated 90 degrees or something. Kind of indicates a late game design change or something, but why would you change the colors? I don't know. It might be that you constructed one thing over here and another thing over here and didn't realize you didn't match them up. I don't know. After you've been struggling with puzzles, it's really satisfying to watch these. That was it. You don't need to change that. That's what I thought. Yeah. Feels like you could push both of them and get like a simultaneous machine going. Whoa, what was that? What was what? The thing. Oh, the mouse seemed to jerk way over here. Kind of like when I was trying to draw those shapes. All right. Is everybody ready? I think it's ready. I don't want it to do wrong things. Okay. Here we go. Alright. We got the peaches. Let's get out of here. It's about to become the second in some parts of the world. Isn't there some tiny island that's like GMT plus 14 or something I saw on that map? Yes, that's exactly how the lesson course should have worked.
You've done well, my sons, but there's still one task ahead of you. The linking book you see here connects to an age called Narayan. It's a very delicate age, where civilization has emerged in response to the world's imbalances. It's also the first inhabited age I'm sending you to alone. But don't be afraid. The knowledge you've acquired here will show you the way in. Use it and see all that Narayan has to offer.
Okay. Deep. All right, it's cold in here. Let's turn up the heat.
What? You're not... Where is he? Look, I know he's here. I have his book. So where is he?
I was just moonwalking out of here.
He didn't come. I take relation from him, and he sends you instead. Idiot. You actually thought this would work. You thought that you could force him into coming here, fixing things? Why? Why would he rewrite Narayan? Because of your messages? Because of your paintings? Look at your world. Look at what's left of it. When are you gonna get it through your thick skull that you do not matter to him? Could be alive out there. No one. We're stuck here, you know. The linking book back to Chananan is gone. Left behind when I linked out of Atris' study. And as for getting in to Narayan, look around you. This chamber is the only way in. And Atris installed some kind of shield, and I have never been able to get past it. Not once in all these years. So you're just as stuck here as I am.
Yeah, can I see it real quick?
At least until I open this book. And I show Atris what it's like to watch your friends and relatives die. If you do find a way out of here, I suggest that you think very carefully about using it. Because the one thing I know about linking books, the doors they open close behind you.
No, because it's Nara. Yeah. Okay, so you knew that. Someone's popping popcorn. No, the way you do it, you say, "Oh my God, you're trapped in there. How are you ever gonna get out?" That's the trick. Or whatever reverse psychology. You could just convince them, hey, I locked the door on this side. I figured out how to trap you. Right? Whatever. I used to have these memorized. Why am I building the same side twice? It's reflected you. Stop it. No. Oh my God. I am losing it. Bottom right. There we go. What? No. Okay, that's pretty good. That ain't right. Something's messed up here. There. Thinking of a different symbol there. That's right, it's the W thing. No. If I ever have to push this very bottom thing... Oh. Never mind. You can click through it. Kind of surprised there isn't a bad ending where you leave the book over there. I guess there's some logical reason why. Like when he thinks he's trapped out here, but you left the book down there, he doesn't find it. Unless this... Does this cover up the downward passage too? That would be interesting. If he really is cut off from even these stairs. I don't think that's the case. Nope. And you might want to... I remembered balance was this. That system right there. Yeah, the stimulate is the one that's hard. I don't know. Care to psychoanalyze me again? Yes, here are some more of the ink blots. Oh, man. I never remember which way that is. This one always messes me up. Oh, I don't have that. God. can never get that symbol in my head right. Like, it makes sense to me. I try to give myself little things to remember it. But then I get them confused with other images. So the gaps are on the out. Did I curve the, maybe I missed that. No, I don't know. Am I starting at completely the wrong point? Am I supposed to start up here? Is that what it is? That shows how much I'm fading. Wow. You do start from over there, don't you? Yeah. LA and other places on the West Coast.
Oh my God. They're alive? How did you... The Force symbol. Hope to destroy me. You see, I still have something that he wants. Something that he sent you to bring back for him. Release. Drop the outer barrier when I'm out by the gondola. Switch the shield so the outer barrier is open. And in return, I'll give up Relation. Do it.
All right. guys are afraid. Alright, so this is the simplest ending, right?
By the Maker, you've returned. Atris, come quick! The fire burnt the linking book you used. We had no way of following and thought.
We've returned. Where's Relisha?
This, what?
What are you doing?
Go back inside and drop the outer barrier. Do it. I swear I will drop this into oblivion. What are you waiting for? Drop the outer shield, or I swear I will let go of this book.
It's actually a decent amount of time. I mean, not story-wise, but game-wise. Like, I feel like that's...
What are you doing?
What? You don't think I'm serious about destroying Relation? Drop the barrier, or I will drop this.
What are you doing?
This way. So he's holding it different. Before he had his head down more, now he's...
What? You don't think I'm serious about destroying Relation?
Music goes completely out. This is a hopeless state game right here. You cannot save this. I mean, you cannot salvage this situation. You are going to die. And he's standing this way. Oh, I should actually go this way, right? Or, wait. It doesn't work because he goes the wrong way on the screen. I have all these other saves from the other run. Book, do it. No, 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 no. There's no way I can mess up. All right. I mean, I can mess up, but not like mess up, mess up.
You've returned! Atris, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following and thought.
You've returned. And where's Relishan? Did you bring back the book? All those people. Everything we worked so hard to restore.
Atris.
Without that book, they're lost to us forever.
No! I didn't save! No, 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 no! So... See, if I turn left, or if I turn right, there's technically two different ways that it kind of whisks. And those are two different video files, either where I move this way or I move that way. These are different files in the resources, but it's the same camera shot of Savidro, so we're going to count those two as one. Oh, I have a save here. However... if I go up here, now he steps up to hit me. So we will count that as different. Or lastly, we can chase him to the stairs. And we get this angle. Or we can stop this nonsense and just take what is rightfully ours.
Oh, God. No. Please don't do this to me. Not when my family could still be alive out there.
I'll fucking do it again.
Want the book? Here. I'll give you the book. Just... please. Please. Don't do this. Please. I can't do this again. Please don't leave me trapped here like this. I can't. No! No! No, no, no! No, 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 no!
just realized I skipped an ending. Oh well, we'll go back and get it later. You guys can watch this. I will be back.
By the Maker, you've returned. Atris, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following the...
You've returned. But where's Relishan? Did you bring back the book? Thank the Maker. It's fine. We're in your debt, my friend. If this book had been destroyed, everything we worked for, all the people of Relishan, have been lost to us forever.
You must tell us everything.
And so, as I once again set my pen to the page, a heavy sorrow hangs over me. It's true that Relishan has been returned to us unharmed, that the age I wrote to provide a new beginning is secure, but I can't escape the facts of its return. Nothing I can do will change the past. The anguish of decisions that were made must be carried with me forever. But if I had been the one to face Savidro, if I had seen the life my sons destroyed so callously, would I have left him stranded without hope? Would I have sacrificed his dreams to claim my own?
Nope. Skip it. We can also just do this. No. We can also do this. Lauren's gonna show up soon, and she's gonna be very disappointed that we're still on Exile. I think it's this. Gee, what an arm! Thanks a bundle. No, he's like Dr. Fauci trying to throw out the first pitch of a baseball game. Spiked it diagonally. Did you see that? Never attribute malice to what can be adequately explained by incompetence. Savidro just has a terrible arm. What can I say? All right, time to win. It's winning time. Let's get this one done. Let's go.
Oh, God. No. Please don't do this to me. Not when my family could still be alive out there. You want the book? Here. I'll give you the book. Just... please. Please. Don't do this. Please. I can't do this again. Please don't leave me trapped here like this. I can't! No! No! No, no, no! No, 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 no!
Did you see the subtitle? It was all separated by commas. No, 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 and then the last one was its own sentence. I can just do this, right? Would that have impacted the ratings, though? Are they trying to get some... Were they targeting a particular ESRB? Or whatever the letters are? Sorry, I shouldn't have been talking throughout the dramatic music there. Alright, we cannot lose now. Well, I could quit the game, and then in which case it's in limbo. Alright, one more down, then we're gonna need a point of order real talk here. Because things are still going pretty slow. But let's play this first.
By the Maker, you've returned. Atreus, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following the hall.
You've returned. But where's Relishan? Did you bring back the book? Thank the Maker. It's fine. We're in your debt, my friend. If this book had been destroyed, everything we worked for, all the people of Relishan, would have been lost to us forever.
You must tell us everything.
At last I can rejoice, for Relishan has been returned to me unharmed. The age I hoped would provide a new beginning still lives on. I'm sure that no danger shall befall it. And as I sit here writing in this journal, I rejoice to know that Narayan too is safe. The secrets of its past have been unlocked, and old wrongs have finally been righted. I know now that we can't escape the past, nor can we rewrite it, hoping to lessen our pain. The best we can hope for is to continue to learn, to take from the past only that which is good, and move on. Perhaps in the process, we will build a brighter future.
Okay. So, point of order, conversation here. This stream has been going on almost 20 hours. Still have 2 games to go. Now, when I started, I fully expected this to be a 24-hour stream. I'm fully prepared for it. However, this is on pace to be a 28-hour stream, unless we make some adjustments. We got time, but we gotta kind of move, right? So, Riven's a huge game. We're not doing the full thorough Riven thing, okay? We've done that before. We can do it again. Whatever. This has got to be... Yeah, so I don't think we can do all of the Riven endings. I've been trying to do all the endings for all the games. Another thing, I think somebody mentioned this, could do this again. Maybe we'll do this next year. I really like that idea. I could try again, and I might make myself a little more familiar with Uru in particular, so that that one in particular doesn't take me 9 hours to get through. Because that was the one that kind of threw it off schedule, did it not? So, if we try this again next year or whenever, if I can trim those down a little more, just if I, on my own, increase my expertise a little bit between now and then, then maybe by the time we do, and I really like the reverse order, by the way. I would do this every time. Maybe we could spend a little more time on Riven and Myst. This time, though, we've got to spend a little less time on Riven and Myst. We still got time. But the pacing has got to change. And it's all your fault. No, it's all my fault. Just saying. I'm just saying that's... Yeah, fortunately, it's not going so bad that we have to go 1 minute through Myst. And actually, if I wanted to, I could beat Riven in about 10 minutes. Well, if I was in full, like, prepared speedrun mode, I could do it in 10 minutes because the record's like 6. So if I really wanted to just get through Riven, I could have that done in 15 minutes right now. I don't want to do that either. So it's not, I'm not being full minimalist. I'm just saying it's not going to be like on Myst 4, we skipped Haven. I might skip Survey Island because you don't need to go there to beat Riven. I don't know. That's true. I did play Who a couple extra times because I can't friggin' help myself. How do I... Why is it way over there? I tested this beforehand. Oh, maybe that really fixed. Did that? Let me fix the monitor setting over here. There we go. It's kind of getting off the... Oh, you know what? I bet that I had the window wrong. I assumed that it was a pure 4x3, but it's not. It's actually a little bit wider. I'm sure it'll get us through the intro. So let's do that. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're going to do this again. I'm tired. I need to change this. Okay, so let's try this. Edit stream info. Here we go.